me personally, when I figured out that the primary presidency dealt with the youth, through age 12, I thought it was a perfect idea then to make the primary president an assistant district commissioner, because that's what she was already, supervising. And then the people in her presidency were our unit commissioners, because they already were servicing.
They're visiting those wards. They're going and asking, how's your Cub Scout program doing?
Exactly, and that's what a commissioner does. And they know what to ask. They know, what the sign of a healthy LDS unit looks like, and if they're engaging the way they should be. So why not use those people? And like Kip said, it's not duplication of effort at all. It fits right in with what they're already doing. And now we then, as a district, get better information. If we need to provide more training or something to someone, we can identify that more readily.
And just to take that further, the Young Men's Program, if you ask the Stake Young Men's Presidency, just to make this clear briefly, a unit in the church is a congregation, is a ward. It's headed by a bishop, and the bishop is the head of the congregation. He's usually the institutional head on all of the units that are associated with that congregation. But many different congregations are gathered together, usually 8 to 12, into a stake. And a stake is that gathering of those units, and there's a stake presidency, and there's a stake primary presidency that's over the children's program, and there's a stake young men's organization presidency as well. In addition to that, there's a set of 12 men that are called as high counselors. And the responsibilities of the high counselors are to represent the stake president into the individual congregations. You know what they're supposed to do every month? They're supposed to go visit the congregation, right? And these men are very clearly instructed. They don't have operational authority to instruct the bishop as to what to do. The bishop is the head of the unit. He's in charge of the unit, and if there's an issue, he has to speak to the stake president. So these men are advisors. Well, gosh. Is that like a commissioner?
I think that's a commissioner.
That's a unit commissioner.
That's right.
And as I've said, I looked over the things that the training done for unit commissioners. One thing I don't often see high counselors thinking about doing in their role as that high counselor is going and observing a youth activity. But how effective would that be?
Yes.
And to watch what happened, and to pull aside afterwards the bishop, remember the bishopric, who should be at the youth activity. Bishoprics are in charge of youth, and counsel with them. Hey, this was great tonight. Have you ever thought about this? Or are you having any struggles? What could I help with?
Right.
Those kinds of things, if you go through the unit commissioner training, it would make a high counselor a much more effective high counselor. The scouting can help our youth programs be much more effective because we'll be trained in how to do our youth program.
That's right.